Getting new information tonight on a story we've been following for you since this afternoon. The crane collapse in Everett that killed 2 people today. At the time, crews were working on demolishing equipment for a mixed-use development. Thank you for joining us. I'm Courtney Cole. Emergency responders spent hours on the scene to make sure there were no other casualties. WBZ's Truitt joins us live now in Everett with the very latest from investigators on this deadly collapse. Brandon.
Well, Courtney, what a devastating series of events we've had here, and those investigators are still working. You can see there's still police presence here, and the crane itself is on the other side. You can see they've set up some lights, but this crane was doing some work on phase 1 of a major renovation project when it came crashing down, killing 2 men in the process.
It's going to be for a crane collapse.
It was just after 2 Friday afternoon when the call came in and the urgent response began. A crane crashing onto a barge, sky-high, capturing the sprawling scene as first responders arrived.
We're going to need someone to step it up. We have one, looks like he's obvious death, and then one of them's alive.
Their rescue efforts happening on land and water, but after rushing one man to the hospital where he later died, the operation quickly turning into a recovery mission. Crews working to remove the body of another man trapped under the crane. The mayor saying a cable snapped and fell on workers cutting pipes off the dock.
2 young guys, 30s, 40s, working, to provide probably for their families, lose their life at work. I'm sure when they left home this morning, that wasn't even a thought.
The crane was doing work here at the old Exxon site in Everett, where ships used to come in and offload. The work to dismantle it is phase 1 of a years-long, multi-million-dollar renovation to the waterfront.
They're going to have to bring in another crane company, most likely to lift the crane up and get it onto another barge and then take it out to be investigated and to looked at and checked out.
The state agency that oversees workplace safety put out a statement calling on the governor and other leaders to beef up regulations, citing other crane collapses across the country when writing, "This is not just an Everett issue, it's a national wake-up call."
It was a very unfortunate accident. Hearts go out, of course, to their families and their those that work with them, that know them very well.
There should be a formal investigation into something like this, but when we reached out to the federal agency OSHA that typically investigates these kinds of tragedies, we got an automatic reply saying they couldn't process our request due to the government shutdown. Live in Everett, Truitt, WBZ News.
Brandon, thank you.